Hi, this one's for the primary. I'm using a white background, and I'm using the primary colors of red, yellow, and blue. Now, I made a mess. That's what I do. You can see a little bit more of a mess. Okay, I've only got one of these open, or here. That's all ready and to go. What I do is I stir in the mixture so that after 3 seconds it's totally into the paint, back into the paint after 3 seconds. When I layer it on top of the paints, I put in a drop of dimethicone and in each color. And I've got a lot of white paint mixed up, but this is an old canvas and I don't really care for it too much, so I'm just going to paint over it. It had a little bit of nice copper and gold in there. So anyway, when you get your canvas, it's going to have 4 pins sticking in it. That's to keep it up off of the table that you have it on. Table needs to be level. My table's totally level. I've measured it all over the whole table and it's level. Now, at home, I don't know if you can use a marble or something else, but yeah, this is a video for all the primary children. I'm going to show you how I use 2 ounces of each, but I'm going to put about 2 ounces on the canvas, which you'll have 2 of either white or black. Actually, you can do white and black if you want to, but that's how I do it. So I've got all the whites and the blacks already mixed, and I shake them up good. And I put it on the canvas. You can just do circles. If you have a glove, or even if you don't mind putting your fingers in the paint, you can spread it around that way. I didn't quite put 2 ounces on here yet. I'm going to use my hands. They're like little paint brushes. I am going to include one of the foam brushes for you to move it around if you choose to use a brush, because not everybody gets in here like I do. Now there's some silicone in this, or dimethicone I put in it, and so it's got little teeny air bubbles that are popping up that will create cells for me later. Okay, and I'm gonna go and find a little cup, and I'm gonna start out with a ring pour. Now, some of my other videos that I put on my Facebook have these things. Sorry for the mess. But this one up here is a ring pour that I did, and it turned into like a geode. The same with this one here. Whoops. Okay, I'm not pointing very good. There we go. This one here is also a ring pour. I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see it very good with the light on, but I do neon colors. This one is also neon, but I put glitter in there. And if anybody wants to get fancy later on, you can glitter it up, glam it up, whatever way you want. But it's very versatile, and I hope everybody gets something different. But I've got this white on here, and it's already making little bubbles for me, and it's kind of hard to see. But anyway, what I want you to do is get it around the canvas, and then I want you to get a pool of it in the center. Okay? So this is my bigger cup, and I'm going to start out with, you start out with what you want it to be in the center when you're all done. Okay, so I'm taking my cup, and I'm just going to pour just a little bit in there. Just a little bit of white, because I don't want gobs of white in the center. Okay, Oh, I'm going to go white and red. And I'm wiping the lip of this so it stops dripping. White, red. You're going to have more of the colors to do something like this than you are the white. That's why I'm just doing a teeny weeny bit of the white. You can see it starting to do things in my cup. And red. So I think I'll do 3 of that. And then 3 of the yellow. Ooh, sorry. I almost did a boo-boo with the blue. See, I'm getting low on the blue. I wanted to do this anyway, not the blue, the white. Anyway, I'm going to do a bigger hunk of yellow. Best laid plans, and then you do something different than what you're thinking of. So now I'm going to do some blue. I'm going to pour in quite a bit of the blue. And then the white, just a dab. More, a lot of the blue. This is going to be the last one coming out after the little teeny bit that's going to be in the center. So we got red, and I'm going to do a lot of red. Okay. This is just one way. We could do a simple pour it out. Do you know what I did? You know what I did, don't you? I did the wrong color. White. Yellow. There's a big chunk in there because I'm using very old paint. Blue. You can see we're getting up to the top. And this painting should take you up to the top. Red, yellow, blue, and then if you want, like I do, you can take your stir stick. And as long as you're wiping the stir stick off, it's not going to make any difference. Try to put it in to the tip that I have. Then putting all the other ones in. Okay. So the blue's all gone. Okay. A little bit more white. Yellow. Red, yellow, blue, right? So yellow will go. I'm gonna and the red. Now I ended up with more red because I had to thicken it. But red's gonna be the last color coming off. If I wanted to, anyway, I got it to the brim, folks. Okay, I'm gonna put white in here because that's gonna be the outer part of this. Anyway, that's probably gonna get poured off. So it's very, very up to the tip. Okay, very, very, oh, I can't get it any fuller. All right. So to do a ring pour, it's very simple. You start pouring it in the center where you made a pillow. Okay. And you just keep pouring it And I'm getting little globs, and it's okay. Because of the things I add into here, sometimes it gets a little gloppier than other times. You see the yellow coming through. Hopefully all of the colors will be coming through really nice. This, for some reason, is getting a little murky. The blue and the white, it lightened it. The white being next to the blue. So what I'm doing is I'm finishing it up. I'm letting it drip slowly out, and this is a bad angle to get that at. But then you lift your cup up. And you got all the primary colors in there. Okay. Now, if you got any of the white left, which y'all don't, but I'm gonna maybe give you a little extra white so you can do the same as I'm doing. My hands will get yucky, okay? I'm gonna go in circles first to get the paint spread out, and I'm spreading it out one side, and it's making the other side tighter. Okay, and then I'm gonna, like I said, go around in circles to try to get it to the edge of the painting, the canvas. Oh, I think I got it off the edge there earlier than I was expecting. So, but that's okay too, because you want some paint over the edge. Some of us might want more paint over the edge than others. So it's getting really tight over here and it's getting really loose over here. But that's because I'm pulling it that way. We're going to end up trying to get the middle, the heaviest part of the paint in the middle anyway. As you can see, it's not forming super even circles. And that's what happens when you have geodes. So I've got the paint in the center. Now I'm going to go to the corner that has the least amount. You could leave the black. I'll show you one of my paintings where I left, or white, where I left a lot of the black. I'm going over the edge, and then I'm flipping it back. Okay? Now we're going to go over this edge. And everybody's going to have, even if you do the exact same thing I'm doing, your painting's going to be different, because no two are alike. And that's what's awesome. I'm letting that fall off. See, I'm giving you enough paint here so that you can get it all. And if you see something you like, and as you keep moving the paint, it's going to change it. You can always, if you saved a little bit of the paint, color one of the corners with some of the paint. Okay? So now I'm trying to get my focus in the center. Okay, you're going to see, the other thing you can do is hit it. You can pick up paint that is on your, hopefully like on a plastic cloth or something. You can pick it up and just dab it on there and let it cover. That's why you've got the little pins on it too. I'm trying to do this without doing my normal fire on the end, on the canvas, to make the different colors pop. And I can't see that over there, so I'm going to turn it a little bit so I can see whether or not it needs paint, which it does. And that's going to be going over the edge. I got one over here. Okay, so here, there. Okay, I'd pause this, but my hands have paint all over them, so I'm going to run and rinse these off real quick. And I have tons of rags. So the dimethicone that I put in here, which is the coconut hair serum, makes cells, makes these bubbly things come up. My torch will make more. I'm going to bring this down so you can see what it looks like now, hopefully without turning this off. Okay, so, all right. So, of course, the phone has cast a shadow, but you get all these different cool cells all over it. I've got it on the sides. That's where I stuck my finger in that and put it on the side of there. See, I don't mind. I don't know if you will, but I'm gonna pause this and